bit of a gratitude post really. I'm working out on the east coast this morning. I'm about 100 metres from the Cleveland Way, which I'm sure you gather by now, these things are my cup of tea. This is the view, about 100 metres. I'm staying in a caravan over in Scarborough, so I'm working for a few days. And I'm just feeling really, really grateful. Look at this. On the doorstep. What a great way to start the day. So I've had a pretty ropey week last week. Lows were hitting low. I couldn't do any recordings, I couldn't do any posts. I felt pretty rough, and it's impossible to do when you feel like that. I'm still there, and I'm still there to support others as I'm receiving so much support. I've had some people, I've said this before in a previous post, but some people just reaching out that I haven't spoken to in years. One that I met while I was travelling when I was 21 years old, which some time ago now. That was just so nice to hear from him. We spent a lot of time together and had some unbelievable times back in the 3 days. Yeah, I've had so much support, people checking in. I've got a couple of friends that check in daily, which is just again, I just want to show some gratitude for the good parts. I don't want this all to be negative. It's not all negative. I've still got all the plans. I very, very much plan on helping other people, and I still can help anybody that does feel like they need to talk, they need to get out. I'm still here, and I do find the solace in helping. So even when I feel low, those conversations they can bring me straight back out of it, and hopefully that works for other people too. So I'm still there. Message, call me, whatever you feel is necessary. As I do when I feel like that. Sometimes I do close off, which I think is not the best way to deal with it, but anybody that does struggle with this, you'll know when it gets bad, it's tough, and you don't feel like talking to anyone, seeing anyone in the I've seen the phone ringing. It's my mum, the closest person to me. And sometimes I feel like I can't answer the phone, which is that's when it gets devastating. I've had a couple of instances this week. I think Wednesday were particularly bad. And I've described this to a couple of people, and I think this point sort of sinks in with people to how particular the anxiety gets. I'll get in the car, go to work, whatever, and I can't even press play on the music in case I don't like the song. That's the level of anxiety some days, and that's just you can't function when it's that bad. I've sat outside a customer's house. 20 minutes it took me to go to the door, which anybody that knows me knows. Dealing with customers, dealing with people is usually, and it has been for a long time in my life, I'm good at that. That's my strong point. That's what I bring to my job. So like I say, all little indicators of where things have got to recently, but then let's not focus on all the negatives. The highs that I've had this week, doing the 3 peaks which I didn't set out to set any records, but for me that was such an unbelievable time, which I'm really proud of, and just happy that my body lets me do that. I am grateful for this level of fitness and health, basically. So yeah, things are all bad. Here I am. I've just popped out for half an hour walk. I'm going back to get ready for work soon. But I had to start my day like this. This really sets the tone for me, and hopefully today's a good day. And I hope it is for everyone else. like I say, there will be certain things that I'm going to start doing to make it more official and to make it easier to help people. But that's got to come with a bit of planning. And like I say, I've got to get myself probably a little step above where I am at the moment. But we'll get there. We'll get there, and just know I am on the other end of the phone. If you need anything. So yeah, have a great day.